So you're wondering about the return on investment? Here's some exhibitors that'll tell you what they think.
It's the best. It's the best marketing we have.
Cost of the show is minimal when you look at other avenues of marketing.
Design-to-Part shows give me incredible exposure.
It's the right clientele that we get. No better place can we get so many leads within 2 days.
Best marketing tool out there, 100%. You're going to walk out of here with something. You always get a return on your investment.
Speaking of cost, when we started doing shows, they looked expensive. But when you look at the quality of leads and the number of leads you get, you start realizing that the cost isn't that expensive when you divide it by per lead.
Well worth the money. You know, we did a couple of shows the first year. Since then, I do almost every show you guys have now because the return on them is phenomenal.
They did not pay me to say that. I'm saying it because these are facts. That's exactly what's happened to me over the years. I've never had a bad trade show. Every show we've gotten something out of.
Because a company who is doing their job will work hard to accommodate exhibitors, but they'll spend 4 times as much effort reaching out to the market in that local area.
You're going to get your company name sign, your 6 easel back signs, your tables, your chairs, your wastebasket. You'll receive in-haul transportation at the show of up to 1,000 pounds. You'll get your 2 service posters, your side and back drapes, and carpeting for both the aisle and booth.
It's all inclusive here. The other guys, yeah, I get charged for garbage cans. It's ridiculous. I mean, yeah, everything here is included, which is nice. You know when you go there what you're paying.
I have done competitive shows, and when you compare them to the Design-to-Part show, sometimes the quality is just not there. You don't get the attendance, or you get the wrong attendance, which is even worse because you don't want to be chasing leads that are bad.
My first show with Design-to-Part was at a location that was packed. I was stuck back by the bathroom and in fact had a pillar right in front of my booth. And initially I was furious. I set up my booth, and after the first hour of the trade show I found the organizers and I apologized because I'd never been to such a well-organized and productive show.
You could talk to some decision maker in the back. It does not make a difference. Where you are in a trade show has no bearing upon what you're going to take out of that trade show.
I knew that some markets were busier than others, and some markets were busier on certain years than other years. Eventually I realized that the market didn't matter, but the company I was displaying with did matter.
The difference with our show is that you're not just taking orders, you're developing relationships that are going to last a long time.
My best experience so far has been in Akron. We did a trade show there back in September, I believe, and a guy came in about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, and he was a buyer at a valve company not far from where we stayed. About 4:30 that afternoon, I was going to the reception area. We were going to have a little cocktail party for all the vendors. It's another thing that these people do for us. This is fantastic. I was walking into the cocktail hour, and my cell phone went off, and it was this guy, and he said to me, "Could you come over here right now? The owner of our company would like to meet with you." I said, "Absolutely." Turned around, got my car, drove up there, and 2 weeks later, we got a purchase order.